Hi everyone, it's that time again. It's
Movie Dudes!
I'm Major Random.
I'm Colonel Crazy.
Yes, you are.
And you're Random.
Yes, of course I'm.
And we talk about random movies.
I
and
know
crazy
random.
Movies.
I know fucking random. You know crazy.
I know lots of crazy. I know lots of crazy movies. And movies are what we are here to talk about. All kinds of movies. Movies you like, movies you don't like, movies we like, movies you won't like, movies you won't probably ever see, or movies you probably will see. But we talk about it here.
If you guys just freaking leave comments, maybe movies you suggest.
There you go.
So, this one, we just saw it. We saw it yesterday.
Yeah, this one's a big one that came out. Avengers 2.
Yes. Avengers Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron. It was entertaining.
Alright.
That's all I could say.
Alright, first, you want to say it with me? Spoilers.
Spoilers. Oh, yeah. Spoilers. Ooh.
Yeah, so, if you haven't seen it, shut the fucking video off.
We'll just give them, though, a little taste. We're not going to tell you the whole film. A brief synopsis.
Right. So we'll try to do as much of a spoiler-free thing. But if you're watching this before you've seen it, go watch it first. It's much better.
Agreed.
So, Avengers Age of Ultron.
Avengers Age of Ultron. What would you say was your first impression?
It was pretty good. Pretty fucking good.
I thought it was really good. It stayed consistent with the, overall good acting, great effects, great story, and overall, great comedy.
Yes.
These Avengers films and a lot of the Marvel films have been great.
Yes, it's the next link in the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, whole timeline. They kind of went on the thing they established in the Guardians of the Galaxy about the Infinity Stones. They go more into the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, and some new character comes in the story, and
couple
he is
characters
really awesome and cool.
It's two.
The villain was very funny, likable.
Yes, of course.
Ultron, obviously. And
yes.
All the characters had their funny quirks and funny personalities, and it continued to tie the whole movie in.
And the whole theory. Yeah, so the movie begins with a friggin' bang. I mean,
bang.
Yes.
Bang, bang, bang. To me, the whole movie was bang, bang, bang.
Yes, I mean, you start with a whole action scene where they're raiding this fortress and some Eastern European country, and it turns out they're
Hydras.
Yeah,
more bad guys.
And it turns out they're going after the Loki scepter from the last Avengers movie. It turns out they've been using it to do something.
Something bad, obviously.
Something that, and they get a hold of it, and apparently,
bad news.
Yeah.
But the Avengers stop them, save the day, get the girls.
Oh, sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
I mean, Hulk sort of got the girl, but
Hulk sort of got the girl in a weird way.
Yes.
There's a correlation between Hulk and Black Widow. Was it in the last film, or was it only discovered in this one?
It seems to have started out in this one.
Hmm.
Yeah. So the cool part of this film, and I will say this is in the scene where they're having a party. This kind of post Hydra celebration, and it's filmed by Tony Stark, so you know it's going to be big. And you see a lot of people from the past movie. You see Don Cheadle's Rhodey come in and basically at the party, and then you have Falcon in there, and you have
all kinds of people.
Yeah, you have the people. You're like, okay, these guys, I saw them in the movie, and they're not left out. But
overall, what do you think this movie really brings? If you can describe it in 5 words.
It's kind of a focal point. If you're looking at the Avengers, it was kind of a focal point of all the pre you had the focus of Thor, and
a lot. You had more of a focus on Thor, a lot. Well,
and Iron Man,
they're all equally distributed.
Right.
You had some interesting conflict with all the characters and all this. There was family issues.
Right.
There was a romance going on, and then there was soul searching, and there was sort of ethics and science going on a little bit there.
Right. So I'm going to say this is if you look at the Avengers and then the current Avengers movie, the Age of Ultron, you have the original one was the focus of all of the previous movies, and then all the other movies kind of made references to the previous Avengers movie, and they caught what you had with Guardians of the Galaxy being the one kind of, and Thor, Dark World, kind of making references to the next iteration. He mentions the Infinity Stones and the other things that will continue to go, that will be leading to that nice spoiler. That's not spoiler, but teaser we saw at the end of the first Avengers movie, which was Thanos sitting on his throne getting ready.
Oh yeah, Thanos. I think what's cool about the movies is they don't stop entertaining and coming out with surprises and interesting character development and conflict and action and how they have to work together to overcome these crazy obstacles. That's what I overall like about the movies, and I think everyone else will too.
Yes, and there's and obviously those who've read the media buzz, and this is a spoiler, but it's if you've read everything on the internet, the Thanos seemed to got off his ass and he's ready to go collect the Infinity Stones finally.
We should. I look forward to seeing how that's going to be resolved.
Yes, it's going to be fun. Now, what I'm wondering, because there's not going to be any new Iron Man movie. At least that's what Robert Downey Jr. said. He's probably going to be only doing Avengers. They've come out with a. We were watching before the beginning of the movie. There was a trailer for another hero who's actually, anybody who knows the comics, I'm not a big thing. I'm not a comic enthusiast, but I learned this through watching stuff. Ant-Man, who in the original comics was founder of Avengers, he's getting his own movie.
Ant-Man, played by Paul Rudd.
Yeah, so we're gonna have.
He's an interesting hero.
Yeah, so we're gonna see him in this, and probably in the third Avengers movie.
We'll see him, and he should be an interesting addition.
Yes, and they kind of brought in some of the new additions at the very end. You saw Falcon as a part of the Avengers. The new hero what we're talking about before, his name is the Vision, played by Paul Bettany, who played the voice.
He certainly is a villain.
He's really good. I like Paul Bettany, good actor. They have Elizabeth Olsen of the Olsen family playing Scarlet Witch, and you have, looks like War Machine's also going to be in the next Avengers movie. He did pop up near the end. It's kind of I'm going to help save the world, save you guys out. Along with freaking Nick Fury being, I'm Nick Fury and I'm, S.H.I.E.L.D. may be dismantled, but I'm still a badass.
Interesting.
And that, so it looks like we're going to be waiting for another great Marvel movie. I'm not sure which one. Hopefully the spoilers the cliffhangers that were left off in the other movies will happen. I mean, we did see the part that was left off in Captain America with twins. We finally got to see the twins.
That's right. We finally got to see the twins, and they had a very interesting
performance.
Yeah, and an interesting conflict between the two and their role in the entire movie. I thought it was cool.
So what I'm waiting for is the resolving of them finding Bucky for Captain America and finding, seeing how Ant-Man's in a factor and see what Thanos is up to in the third one.
Was it?
I mean, we would have our comic friend over, but probably like, dude, this is what's gonna happen, dude.
We'll bring him over sometime.
And I will say is that
there's a lot of people watch these movies and have fun with what they see, but they want to know more from the background of what the comics.
But I will say that it's a great movie, and for those who don't watch, who watch but don't read comics, it's satisfying. I mean, this has been a really good, it's been a great. It's a great start to a summer blockbuster season. Right. I mean, we've got what. So let's. I think we're done with the review, and let's talk about some of the things we might actually be reviewing in the future. So we're looking at. We're going to discuss some of the things that might be coming up. This
Mad Max is
coming up.
Mad Max is looking.
Sorry we didn't do a review this time, but you know what? Avengers came out and couldn't resist it.
Mad Max is coming out the 15th of May, and we are going to see it and review it. That is another big summer spring movie.
It's the beginning of the summer.
What big summer blockbusters are coming out?
Or you have the Mad Max. You have, it looks like the Jurassic World.
Jurassic World,
It looks okay. It's pretty good.
It looks okay to me. I'm not going to get my hopes too high.
Although they have Star-Lord in it, so it might be decent.
It has Star-Lord in it. That's called, marketing. Grade A actors.
And there are going to be a number of other movies that'll be coming out. I mean, we've seen some that we're definitely going to be looking at. There's some horror movies we might be reviewing soon. We saw, what was the... Insidious is coming out with another one.
Insidious. We've been big Insidious 3, fans. Yeah. We've had fun. That's been a pretty good creepy horror franchise.
Yeah, so we'll be reviewing those ones coming up.
And obviously reviewing more B films we're watching on Netflix.
Yeah, so we're probably going to be doing format where we're going to be doing, maybe a big movie, and then we'll be doing a B movie and then a big movie. Kind of like how they used to do in the old days. You have your big movie, your A, and you have your B. So maybe one. So we having
a lot of B movies are more like F movies.
I thought they were like Z movies. Some of them are just like shit.
Some of them are A movies. A lot of movies they classify as A are really, F.
You mean like most Oscar bait?
Some of them, I don't know. Movies are really a personal opinion.
Yes, as and on that note, we'd also like your personal opinion. So leave a comment below.
Please.
Remember to share and like this, and even
if it's rude.
Yes, subscribe.
Even if it's insulting us.
Subscribe. We want to be able.
No comment is too inappropriate for us.
Yes. Remember, again, subscribe. We need subscriber numbers. Without subscriber numbers, we can't say, hey, look at this.
Yeah.
Hey, we can, maybe if we have enough, we can get rid of this and, put a green screen up.
That will be coming.
Green screen coming soon.
There you go.
So, this has been Movie Dudes. I'm Major Durandon.
I'm Colonel Crazy.
And for this, we're going to say, cut.
Love you. Stay sexy. Love you.
And?
Love.
Yes, well.